them and remove those blasted moons.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Revelio.
Was in the midst of a lovely dream.
Kan habis itu.
Thank you kindly for letting us grace your ears.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Glacius. Accio. Flipendo. Descendo. Revelio. Accio. Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Aku dengar.
Look at your hair, your complexion. Whatever it is, they'll all want to know your secrets.
Lumos.
Ini gue nomor tu.
Oh dear. I'm not sure what kind of look you call that.
Bunyi apa? Tu.
Aloha Mora. Lumos.
Oh.
Mine now, demi guys.
Nick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Lumos. Aloha Mora. Lumos. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving them.
Aloha Mora. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
It's you! Thank you again for Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges.
Good thing Professor Weasley takes her role seriously, since Black clearly has no interest in his.
I can't believe Black is still headmaster.
Glaciers. Arresto momentum.
Anyone been into Albie Weeks' shop lately? I'm always looking for an excuse.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Glaciers. Levioso. Glaciers. Revelio. Glaciers. Flipendo. Accio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. Alohomora. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Glaciers. Leviosa. Lumos. Arresto momentum. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Excellent. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Something so cute about
Aloha Mora. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
I've always always said that travel broadens the mind.
Wouldn't be surprised if Professor Binns bored himself to death with one of his history lectures.
Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Levioso! Revelio.
Hello. And how would one like to be styled?
Revelio. Hello.
Oh, come in, come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Lumos.
Come on in. Don't be shy. You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Mana internal.
Folks still talk about you taking down... Hello there. Nice to see you.
Lumos. Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day?
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. but he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please,
Revelio,
watch your back.
Aloha Mora. Lumos. What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso! Accio! Revelio. Accio.
Oh, good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit. Lumos. Revelio.
I used to help out at the theatre.
My first employment was in Hogwarts. Stop girl I was.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Something?
Hello, Lord Gok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am. And I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos.
Loh, mana aku tahu?
Revelio.
Aduh.
Lumos. Lumos. Glacium! Lumos. Revelio.
If only I could invent a new potion. Something incredible.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
Lumos. What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Lumos.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The Helmet of Urtgott is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and, most effectively, fire.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. It's sealed. Lumos. Moths. Curious. Merlin's beard. Lumos.
No. Oh.
Lumos. Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Glacius. Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Descendo. Flipendo. Accio. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Stay back. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Accio. Flipendo. Descendo.
Arre.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Revelio. Lumos. Arresto Momentum. Leviosa. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Refrendo. Incendio. Flipendo. Accio. Descendo. Revelio. Accio. This has a moth imprinted on it. Same as the door. Arresto Momentum. Lumos. Arresto Momentum. Lumos. Leviosa. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Defendo. Freedo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Flipendo. Descendo. Glacius. Lumos. I see. This is supposed to spin. But how? Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Flipendo. Revelio. Lumos. I know. Depulso should set this spinning. Descendo. Flipendo.
Aku tak nak nampak. Lah, tak pasang punya. Apa pelik.
Depulso. Flipendo. Lumos.
Hai.
Lumos. Lumos. Levioso! Arresto momentum. Glacius! Defendo! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo! Flipendo! Accio! Repulsor! Descendo! Levioso! Glacius! Arresto momentum! Reparo! Capulso! Lumos! Revelio! Levioso! Accio! Capulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Descendo! Depulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Accio! Depulso! Down I go. No other way. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Accio. Compulso. Descendo. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos. Arresto momentum. Lumos. 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 Depulso. Lumos. This looks even more complex. Revelio. Lumos. Making this thing ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Lumos. Flipendo. Accio. Flipendo. Depulso. Flipendo. Accio. Flipendo.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Depulso. Glacius. Arresto momentum.
Ah. Ini saya pun nak naik.
Depulso.
Saya pun nak naik kalau ni. Okay.
Arresto momentum Lumos. Arresto momentum Lumos. Arresto momentum. Accio. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Lumos. Arresto momentum. Lumos. Arresto momentum.
Oh, apa ni?
Depulso. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Click! Leviosa! Arresto momentum.
Mana?
Flipendo! Accio! Depulso! Flipendo! Depulso! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Compulso.
La ilaha illallah.
Lumos.
Depanku ya.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Lumos. The dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. To show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Lodgok. The sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Lodgok, what should we do about the helmet thieves?
I'm afraid there's no choice but to stop them. Go to their camp and deal with them at once. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock.
Lodgok, what should we do about the helmet thieves?
I'm afraid there's no choice but to stop them. Go to their camp, get to that helmet before...
There they are. The Ashwinders.
That's just the beginning.
Incendio!
I just
Arresto momentum.
Ha! You're easier to spot than an rocket. Aha! Back for more.
Hogwarts don't go down easy.
I've never seen such magic.
Accio. Lumos. Leviosa.
Ah, there you are.
I've had enough of this.
Expulso, Expelliarmus. Got you, Incendiarius. As if you couldn't. Such agility.
Aduh.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Protego. My wand.
Arresto momentum. Depulso.
Never a
Defendo.
flash.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Ah, the lab returns to the wolf.
Expulso.
Incendio. Confringo. Defendo.
Mati aku.
Another life cut short.
Leviosa.
How embarrassing.
Defendo.
You're going to regret that.
Protego.
Incendio. The drown thing, aren't you?
Expelliarmus.
Coward.
Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Don't do that.
Expulso!
Confringo.
Knew you were still hanging about.
Defendo.
You want to buy
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Expulso.
Confringo.
Vacuum.
Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Thought you could hide from Expulso. Now just think Expulso. Expulso.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Now you've gone too far.
Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Ay, orang teleport. Banyak.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Leviosa. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Revelio.
Levioso. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Levioso. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Levioso.
Somebody out there? I shall cast my eyes closer. Best to be sure.
Incendio. Revelio. 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 That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
Ha! Another pitiful beast caught in my trap.
Confringo.
Tiger!
Depulso.
What was that?
Accio. Flipendo.
You've made it straight.
Accio. Levioso.
Stop that right now!
Arresto Momentum. Glacius. I did it. In an Ashwinder, no less. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done! This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, but she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Ê, hả màng quá.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother, until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio! Yes!
Accio!
That was sensational! Accio! How am I to top that? Accio!
Bruh.
Accio!
How am I to top that? That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Counting money.
Revelio.
Please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Fallen feathers in her clothes.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with...
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me. And to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Flipendo! This place has seen better days. Revelio! Revelio. Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
shame Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance. Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumor is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
He swore he'd be back in a fortnight.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day handpicking when a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest. In their anger, they hurled him against the rock and robbed. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here?
To the south, across the river. What? I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Up? No. We are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
One less human to worry about.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared. As they should be. Wizards are running scared. As they should be. Hello? One left.
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Defender. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
I won't rest. Not quiet enough.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Someone's here.
Confringo.
Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Repulsor. Flipendo.
I will make you.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Defender. Incendio.
You're like
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defender.
I won't rest.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Handle a little altercation.
Protego.
Stop it!
Stupid. Defender. Flipendo.
I will make you pay.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
How nice of you to stop by.
What am I doing here? What's that? Who's there?
Revelio.
Oh, could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Is Totalis.
Someone there.
Revelio.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. You haven't had mushrooms since my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
If only I could get my hands on Fagin or that student.
Such arrogance. One less human to worry about.
Goblins will finally rule.
You will regret coming here.
Revenue.
I could fall dead asleep.
What
now?
Levioso, arresto momentum.
Are you quite finished?
I won't.
Good for you.
How did you do that? One less human to worry. No! I will win.
Incendio.
I won't wreck. Dead.
Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Both camps closed. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you. Sincerely. Marvelous. I could always use more of these. Oh, you like that? A fine choice. Thank you for passing through.
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
I'd be happy to speak with you. Especially after your help ridding us of Ranrock's loyalists.
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little more about your brother Bardolph.
Oh, Dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
I should be going now. Thank you. Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of... I even include... I know when I read writing from...
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect...
Depulso, Flipendo, Descendo.